you've been through, why you got scars. Since you walked through the door, I've been trying to reach you, 'cause I feel you. What's the story to tell? What's the story behind the mountain you're trying to climb? Think I've heard it before in a movie line. We can write our own ending this time. I wanna say no, but I cannot lie. I am so curious.
What's up, friends? Good morning. Welcome back to another weekly vlog where you get to see my wild and crazy life. No, not really. My life is not wild and crazy. A bit chaotic as of late, but definitely not wild and crazy. But it is Tuesday morning, so we are starting the vlog this morning because yesterday I filmed a full day of eating and my workout and all of that to go up last Tuesday because I didn't film the week before because of just being out of commission. If you missed that video, go check it out. You'll get all caught up. But it's Tuesday morning. Your girl is feeling good. I am sipping on my coffee on my way back from bringing little dude to school and just feeling so much better. Like, it has been a whirlwind, as you guys know, since the beginning, and I have been fighting to feel better tooth and nail every single day and struggling mentally and just emotionally, physically. Last week, it just has been a roller coaster for sure, but I am finally feeling good and like we are going to get back to the progress and plans that we had set for ourselves at the beginning of the year. All right, guys, we are back at the house now, so I'm not shaking you guys all around, but overall, I am feeling so much better mentally, physically, everything this morning. Yesterday, I was super struggling mentally and had to really focus on trying to like regain a positive perspective and outlook on everything and do an honest assessment of my thought life, my decisions that I've made over the last few months, and essentially do an audit of sorts and be honest with myself about what has happened, what decisions I've made, what goals that I have, where I want to go. I am going to revamp my workout schedule a little bit. The program that I was doing and planning on doing and creating and all of that obviously has gotten like messed up since the beginning of the year. I still plan to pursue a lot of that stuff. It's just all kind of gotten out of whack. So timing will be a little different, but I am going to change up my workout schedule a little bit, which I'll go into detail with you guys more. But right now we are back at the house. So we're going to run in here and whip up some protein oatmeal and get this Tuesday started. I hope you guys are off to a great start this week. And if you need to take 5-10 minutes this morning to get really brutally honest with yourself and do a self-assessment about the decisions that you're making, about the goals that you have, about your thought life and how you're showing up for yourself every single day, and be brutally honest, because we often candy coat stuff when it comes to ourselves. We are our own worst critics and we are our hardest on ourselves, but we also look at ourselves through rose-colored glasses and we justify why we made this decision or why we do that or make excuses. So just be brutally honest and do an audit over your life and take into account the decisions that you made months ago, because the decisions you started making months ago have led to where you're at today. And where you want to be a couple months from now starts right now today. It doesn't start then. So just take 5 or 10 minutes and really get honest with yourself and take an assessment of everything that's going on in your life and how you're thinking and how you're moving throughout each day. Write some stuff down, write the goals that you have down, do a brain dump, how you've been feeling, what you've been doing, and where you want to go, and see if they all align. But your girl's starving, so let's get in here and whip up some protein oatmeal. First meal of the day is ready to rock and roll. I have my Opti Greens and Opti Reds from First Form. If you guys are new, I do 1 scoop of the greens, 1 scoop of the reds every day. Absolutely love this. And then I whipped up my protein oatmeal here. I use the Good and Gather plain instant oatmeal. It's 100 calories for a pack. And then I always add some flavor of the PEScience protein for oats. I have the apple and cinnamon today. The maple and brown sugar is probably my #1 fave. They have peanut butter, strawberries, and cream, like a ton of them. Always phenomenal. InWithJen always saves you some money. Link down below. Topped it with some strawberries and some cinnamon. And this entire thing, plus my creamer that went in my coffee earlier and the Munchies Fit Shake, which I only do some of it in the coffee, but all of that and this is 263 calories, 22 grams of protein, and 25 net carbs. It's 12:30 now, and I have been in complete like workflow mode. I need to get dressed and head to the gym. So I'm going in with a little pre-workout snack. If you caught my last video that I told you I was going to be playing around with timing of carbs and stuff like that, pre-workout, post-workout, trying to do more of my carbs earlier in the day. Just kind of playing around with it. I'll keep you guys posted on that. But, you know, I also don't like to go work out on a full stomach. So this helps too, just having a little bit of snack to help kick in for leg day, because we are doing legs today. On my rice cakes, I have some of this Pot of Gold peanut butter from the St. Patty's launch from American Dream Nut Butter, and with Jen will save you some money if you get any of them. The Shamrockin' and this Pot of Gold, both hands down 10 out of 10. This one is like so creamy and delicious and bomb. So I'm gonna go in with these, and then we're gonna head to the gym for leg day.
You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings. But now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. Yes, I'm the winner, yeah. 'Cause I'm the winner, yes. Am I awake or am I dreaming? So far gone, I won't look back. And when I move, there ain't no stopping me. You're pushing me up to the top. I saw the clouds looking angry, but then the sky reached my mind. And when I space out, I see the possibilities unfolding the way that I want. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You cut me loose. You make me win in every way. Win in every way. You show me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You show me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. Yes, I'm the winner, yeah. 'Cause I'm the winner, yes. 'Cause I'm the winner, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yes, I'm the winner, yeah. You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings. But now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet.
And leg day is a wrap, and your girl is sweaty and dying. I was literally pouring drenched sweat before I stepped foot in the sauna. like went insane. My legs are going to be so dead tomorrow, but I am happy to report that your girl is back and on fire and reignited and ready to absolutely crush my goals and level up tremendously at life in all areas. Like, it's so insane. I had such a good workout. I have just been in a super killer headspace. I don't know if it was like taking off a week, if that did it for me, or just being so sick and tired of like all the craziness that has been going on that has fueled me like times 10, or what it is. But I'm here for it. I am feeling amazing. Yesterday's workout, today's workout, totally killing it. My upper body was super sore today from pool day yesterday, especially after having a week off. So I'll probably take a rest day tomorrow, and then that way I can go super hard for push day on Thursday and then do full body on Friday, hitting my step goal every day. I like literally already today, which is crazy because I'm like 5 days out from my cycle. I'm usually like feeling like complete garbage right now, and I am literally on fire, like with workouts, just like feeling super inspired and motivated to completely kick ass at life, like totally re-inspired and feeling amazing. It's unbelievable how I am feeling, like so awesome. I literally just was in there for 2 hours, almost 1,000 calories burned. Like totally went hard, went up on some of the weights, did a gazillion sets, which I haven't talked to you guys about that, which I'll explain it more when I do some dedicated videos, which will be coming now that I'm like back in the groove. But I do like 4 or 5 sets on everything you guys see and different weights on each of them, because I pyramid a lot of them, supersets, like all of that. And I'll explain exactly how my workouts are structured right now and what I am doing and what I'm going for and all of that in some upcoming videos. So definitely be looking out for that. But it's super late because I went so long and so hard. I have to go home and eat. I've almost killed my water. There's a little bit left in there. I am absolutely starving and I'm ready to go replenish and refuel my body, but I am totally feeling amazing, ready just to ride this wave of awesomeness like throughout this week and totally crush it. And next week and just really go hard for like the next hot minute, just go hard at completely leveling up. So I hope you guys are leveling up out there. If you are not feeling good, get into the right mindset, get in there and start moving your body, start doing what you know works, and get yourself back in the right headspace and get you some forward momentum. Movement creates momentum. Momentum creates motivation, which creates gains and results, which then starts the cycle all over and keeps you going. When you feel strong, you feel good about yourself, you see that you are gaining strength, or that you are leaning out, or that you just feel good, you have energy, all of those things, they fuel you to keep going. So when you're sitting around and feeling depressed and have a horrible negative mindset, that feeds itself also, and you go in a downward spiral to more of that. And I let myself do that for sure with all the stress of what has happened over the course of 2022, but no more. We are in a good headspace. We are feeling awesome. We are going to crush our workouts. We are going to kill it with weight loss goals and strength gains and all of the things. So here we go. Let's get it. And we're back from the most epic leg day that I've had in literally months, and I'm starving. And thank God these showed up like at the most perfect time ever. I ordered some of these factor meals. This is the first time ever trying this. I was influenced by somebody on Instagram, a girl, Erin, that I follow, and she was like showing all of hers, and I was like, yes, I need this in my life. As crazy as my life's been, just quick and on the go. It's grass-fed, pasture-raised, antibiotic and hormone-free, no refined sugars, preservative-free, non-GMO. This is the chicken and mushroom marsala. It's 480 calories and 40 grams of protein, 13 net carbs, and 26 grams fat. Yes, please. If you don't like mushrooms, that probably looks gross to you, but your girl loves mushrooms, and I am like next level obsessed. Pull it out of the freezer, pop it in the microwave for a couple minutes. I threw some of this buttery steakhouse on the green beans, which, I mean, if you know, you know, this stuff is bomb. I love this 100 times more than the complete seasoning. Like, I am next level obsessed with this. I just stocked up at Sam's and got a couple more of these because I add it on everything. So I went ahead, threw it on the green beans. I filled up my water a second time, threw in some of the mango relight electrolytes. This is not one of my top flavors. It's not bad, terrible, but it's definitely not one of my favorites, but I have a bunch of these, so gotta go through it. I am starving. I'm gonna inhale this lunch. I'm gonna go knock out my steps, try to knock out some work and just continue on this high of a super productive day. 8:45, we're just going in with dinner. We just got back from a couple-mile walk. I had already made these chicken taco stuffed peppers. They were in the oven. When I got back, I just threw in some of this Power Blend Southwest style. Get these from Target. These are super good. It's 380 calories for the entire bag and 18 grams of protein. The hubby and I just split it. This entire dinner is clocking in at 496 calories, 56 grams of protein. I'm also going in with a 0 sugar Sprite. No sugar, no caffeine, right up my alley. And then I also was snacking on some of these air dried beef chips. I get these from Amazon. I have shown them in the past. I haven't had them in like some weeks, but I needed to have a snack and up my protein, and this is perfect to do both. It's only 100 calories for the entire bag and it's 20 grams of protein. So, and they're super delicious. Snack time. Dinner was awesome. Now I'm going in with a yogurt bowl, which I had last night for the first time in a hot minute, and it was delicious, so we are going in with it again. I have the Oikos 000 strawberry yogurt, 15 grams of protein, 100 calories, and then on it I have 14 grams of this Pot of Gold peanut butter. This one is bomb. I've already told you guys, definitely don't sleep on this one. It's probably like shot to the top for me. Like, I'm obsessed with it. Then some Ancient Nutrition granola, just 3 grams, and 72 grams of strawberries, which will finish me off for the night at 167 grams protein, 59 grams fat, 1776 on the calories, and 107 net carbs for an awesome day of eating and a wrap to Tuesday night. Tomorrow will be a rest day, so I will catch up with you guys Thursday morning. Good morning, friends. Happy Thursday. We are just getting back to the house. I am just getting back to the house from bringing little dude to school and listening to some Joyce Myers on my phone. Absolutely love her. She's so good. No matter if I wake up like kind of in a little bit of a negative headspace or whatever, if I just like jump into the word or something that lifts my spirits and my mind and reminds me to just keep focusing on the good, keep pushing forward in all areas of life, because life can just be overwhelming sometimes. So I was a little bit struggling mentally this morning, but definitely feeling better after getting some good teaching in this morning on my drive home. Now I'm ready to go in and whip up some breakfast. We have push day today. I'm hoping that we have another killer workout and that I have a super productive day. That is one reason that I was kind of struggling this morning, because yesterday was a rest day and I did not get as much stuff done that I wanted to. I wasted way too much time on social media, and that literally like makes my brain short circuit. It's such a waste of time, and it just like sucks you in before you even realize it. I really have to start putting some boundaries on that and putting my phone down. I could be getting so much more done, and then when I don't get that stuff done and I get behind, then I get overwhelmed and stressed, and it's just like I could be so much more productive without my phone in my hand. So that's something that I really want to work on. I've been slacking in my journaling, and that just makes me healthy and happy mentally, emotionally, all of that, and it helps me. And I've been slacking on some of those areas, so I definitely have been feeling behind the ball. And so I want to focus on that as I'm like getting things back together in my life, having a routine that serves me mentally, emotionally, physically, all the things that overall health, mind, body, and soul, all of that is important to me. To be healthy and be my best as a mom, a wife, a coach, all the things that I aspire to be my best in. Those things are important, and I know the things that I need to do to be my best in all of those areas. So today I am going to be taking some time to journal out some new things, some new goals, kind of revamp and restart, which I talked to you guys a little bit about before, because I had so many like aspirations and goals and a path that I was going to take at the beginning of the year, starting some stuff with the trainer and building a new program and all of this. I have some other stuff that I'm getting ready to start that's going to be really fun, and I just need to like get refocused, I guess is the best word. My word actually for 2022 was focused and present, and I think that everything that has happened in the last couple months since the beginning of the year has shown me how unfocused and unpresent that I was, and scrambled in my mind. And if you try to be good at 100 different things, then you're not good at any of them. It drew out a lot of things to show me certain weaknesses that I needed to work on in my life, certain things that are important, other things that aren't important. I have a lot going on in my brain this morning. So anyways, that's why brain dumping and journaling is good, because it can help get all those thoughts out, and you can kind of like group them together and actually make a plan. Because if you just think about 400 things you're not doing right, or 400 things that you need to do, it's just like a scrambled mess in your brain. So getting it out on paper and trying to get it a little bit organized will definitely help you forward. So I'm going to be focusing on that today, after I go to the gym and edit a video for you guys, get some breakfast done. I'm getting ready to go in here and whip up breakfast now. I had coffee with my Munchies Fit Shake and just a splash and half. I've really been loving that. But I'm going to go ahead and get this breakfast in so that we can proceed with our day. So I hope you guys are having a happy Thursday, or whatever day that you are watching this. If you are feeling all over the place in your brain and in your life, then take a few minutes to jot some stuff down, help get your brain organized and get yourself on a set, clear path. Because I know all of you guys have heard the old tried and true saying, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. That is just true in all areas of life. You can't just kind of willy-nilly through it. You have to have some kind of plan that you can execute every day, and that will help keep you on the straight and narrow. And I've kind of gotten away from that. So today, that's my goal. We're getting back into planning. So here's to an awesome Thursday. Breakfast is ready, and I am super excited about today's breakfast because I have grits here. I haven't had grits in absolutely forever, and I love them, so I don't know why I haven't, but I wanted to do something different. I have one Great Value turkey sausage here that I just threw in the air fryer, and I use these Quaker Instant Original grits. And then normally I like savory grits, so I added salt, pepper, and some of the buttery Steakhouse Kinder seasoning. It gives like a little bit of a buttery flavor without adding the butter and having the extra calories, so I love that. You can also make these sweet. You could add like some Walden Farm sugar-free syrup or something like that, or a hot sauce, jelly. Like, people do so many things with them. Absolutely love them. Then I have one whole regular egg here, and then I have 70 grams of egg whites. These are the egg whites that I use. Get these from Aldi's. And then I, of course, have my water and my shot of OptiGreens and OptiReds that I go in with. People always ask my opinion on these. I think they are phenomenal. They are great for a good foundational health, gut health, digestion, all of that. I always notice a difference when I take them. If I like forget to take them for a few days and then do it again, I always notice a difference. So love those. But this entire breakfast is 283 calories, 25 grams of protein, and 22 net carbs. It's about 20 after 12 right now, and I am getting ready to head to the gym here in just a few. So I am going in with my pre-workout snack. You guys know I have been trying to do like a little snack, higher carb, right before I go work out, trying to optimize results as much as I can. So I have one Honeycrisp apple here. By the way, this apple slicer here is literally the best thing ever. It's so quick, just slices it up. Bam, threw some of this pot of gold peanut butter on there, because you guys know this is like my go-to jam right now. Topped it with a little bit of cinnamon, because why not? It's good for you. And it tastes delicious. So this is 235 calories, 9 grams of protein, and 19 net carbs. So we've got some good fat in there from the peanut butter. We've got our carbs in there. We've got some protein in there. We are fueling ourselves, and we're going to go knock out this push day.
Change has a reason, baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life. Wanna laugh and wanna cry. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now. We are close, can you feel it? Something is behind the clouds. We just have
Y'all, OMG, 3 for 3 this week. Absolutely killer workout. But what is absolutely insane is that I I was not feeling strong during this workout. Like, weight I normally can pump out was hard. The push-ups were hard. The dips were like total struggle. But what is insane is that I literally felt killer through the whole thing. Normally when I'm not feeling strong like that and I'm struggling, it like makes me just have a workout and it gets me down. It wasn't. It was like firing me up to push harder, to go harder. And I didn't film everything I did because one of my buddies in the gym, who's literally been like in the pro weightlifting and bodybuilding and training his like entire life and knows so much, like he was helping me on some of my workouts today, literally had me dying. Like but I was pushing and I couldn't believe that I like could keep going. He was like making me do 5 more, hold it for 5 seconds, 5 more, give me 10, drop them, do that. Like, I was literally next level, like blown away. My arms were literally trembling, shaking like jello, like to the point of complete exhaustion and fatigue. Like, could barely pick up my arm to grab my phone. It was nuts, but it felt killer. It felt amazing. It's unbelievable how I feel. Like, literally today was the second time this week that I have been brought to tears on the treadmill. Just being so fired up and inspired. My hair's literally annihilated mess, like everything, but what a killer workout. Look, I'm like all over the place. I'm so pumped. But I literally was like brought to tears again on the treadmill and like was going harder. I don't know. It's unbelievable how I feel. I feel like the shitstorm of 2022 that has been this year was exactly what I needed at the time in my life that I needed it to like forge me into my next level and my next step. Even the hard, crappy parts of life are building blocks. And I think that it was exactly what I needed. I don't even know how to explain it, but I am like super fired up and ready to level up in life in so many different ways. I'm about to bring y'all along on the journey. I literally feel like it's nuts, guys. It's completely nuts. I feel so re-inspired and just like lit up to chase some like super epic goals and get focused and stop with like laziness and weakness and unproductivity and all. I'm just so fired up and driven. I guess that's the best word. I feel driven again and motivated and just feel awesome. But also, I will tell you something that he told me about the weights that I think is so key and so awesome. Some days you go in the gym and you can't do like half the weight that you normally do or half the reps. Like, you're just feeling like toast, gassed out. And he was saying that at one of the pro gyms he used to work out, I think down south, the owner of the gym didn't have any numbers, so you didn't know what the weight was like on any of the stuff in the gym. And he said that was because, he said, on days where you can't do as much as you normally do, he said your muscles don't know that. They're still straining. They're still having the same resistance as if you were doing the other weight. So it's all relative. I was like, dude, that's such a killer point. The weight number that we see gets in our mind mentally, but our muscles have no idea what the weight is. They only know the resistance that they're fighting against. I don't know. I just thought that was super killer, and it was a super good perspective shift, rather than getting down on yourself when you're not feeling your strongest. You're still in there putting in the work. Your muscles are still being worked. You're still making gains, and you're still doing what you need to do. So feeling totally fired up. I was in there literally 2.5 hours though, because I was like picking his brain and he was showing me all kind of stuff, had me doing burnouts. I'm going to show you guys more of that stuff, but it just ended up being absolutely killer and I needed it. Killed my water, hit like 20 minutes in the sauna. Now I'm going to get little dude from school because it's already that late in the day, but that's all right. It was worth it to me. Got to hit our step goal later and whip up some lunch when we get home. But if you guys have not moved yet today, get up and get going. Go do it. Do it for your future self. The body that you want this summer starts today. The mind shift that you want starts today. The routines that you want to build start today. Let's get it. Made it back to the house. There's my almost 2.5 hour workout. and now I am absolutely starving. Going in with lunch. I actually had this same lunch on my rest day yesterday. I just have one of the Extreme Wellness spinach and herb wraps. On it, I threw some of this shredded rotisserie seasoned chicken that I got from Target, Good and Gather brand. It's already ready to cook. It was only like $5.99 or something. There's quite a bit in there. I showed it in my last grocery haul. If you guys haven't checked that out, go check it out. Then I have some celery sticks here that I'm going to dip in this absolutely amazing buffalo style chicken dip that I get from Sam's. It's a Member's Mark. This stuff is bomb. And on my wrap, I just have a little bit of this Mediterranean herb feta cheese and some of this balsamic glaze that I got from Amazon. Also showed this in my last grocery haul. And this entire lunch is clocking in at 386 calories, 41 grams of protein, 19 net carbs. I also filled my water a second time, and of course put my fave that I am like winding down on, the blackberry immunity. And then I'm also going to go in with this little miniature Diet Coke. I'm really trying to cut back on a lot of these drinks and energy drinks, not just caffeine, but I'm starving. I've got to eat this, and then we got to head out the door for karate. It's 6 o'clock, going in with my late afternoon snack. Everything is way later today. Plus the hubby's working a little bit later today anyway, so we aren't having dinner still for a little while. I'm going to go knock my steps out after I get this snack in. But I have some kiwi here. You guys know, if you caught my last grocery haul, that we got like kiwi wasted. We have a ton of it to go through. It's super good anyway, so I'm here for it. And I also have a Simply Pineapple Good Culture cottage cheese. Get some protein in. This is 157 calories, 16 grams of protein, and 15 net carbs. 8 o'clock, and we are going in with dinner. I already knocked out my walk, so hit my step goal already. I'm probably way over by now, but threw dinner in the oven. I just threw the salmon and broccoli in the oven, cut up some of these little potatoes and threw them in the air fryer, which I got from Sam's Club. These little potato company potatoes are amazing. I have some G. Hughes sugar-free ketchup here, a piece of this salmon. It's the wild-caught Alaskan sockeye salmon I got from Sam's, and then also these broccoli florets I got from Sam's. And then on top of the salmon, I put some of this garden fresh mango salsa that I also got from Sam's with red peppers. No artificial flavors or colors. 15 calories a serving, which is 2 tablespoons, 30 grams, which is what I have on there. And this entire dinner is 419 calories, 45 grams of protein, and 35 net carbs. 9 o'clock, going in with our nightly snack slash dessert. The same thing that we've been going in with, the little yogurt cup, Waco's yogurt, nut butter, granola, all the same usual suspects. Knocked out our steps for the day. Have a little bit of water left here that I'm getting ready to kill with this yogurt bowl. And my finishing macros for the night are 161 grams protein, 61 grams fat, 1770 on the calories, and 130 net carbs for an awesome day of eating and a wrap to Thursday night. Friday. It is now about 9:30 or so. Dropped little dude off at school. I actually went back to the house and was going to make my protein oatmeal and all of that, and then decided that I wanted a bang instead of a pre-workout today. I have not been drinking energy drinks. I've been trying to cut back on the caffeine, doing the half-calf K-cups and stuff like that in the morning, and just trying to cut back from the energy drinks a bit. But your girl, coming to the end of this week, is feeling a little bit gassed this morning. I am like needing some extra help, and I'm just wanting to sip on a good old bang. And then we will head back to the house and whip up some protein oatmeal, and then we will go knock full body out at the gym. I don't know how full body Friday is going to go, because your girl is dusted. Like, my body is so sore. I have went so hard in the gym this week. I've had every day has been like killer, out of this world, amazing workouts. Yesterday, I was on such an endorphin high, like workout adrenaline high. When I was talking to you guys, I probably didn't even make sense, or like, it was nuts. It was so crazy. The one thing I will tell you that I took away from yesterday's workout is, when you think you are giving it your all, you're literally not even like touching the realm of potential that you have, or that your body has. What is the quote? I think David Goggins says, when you've reached what you think is your max, you're only at 40%. You still have another 60% to go. I was shaking so bad yesterday when he was having me do like some of those workouts, like lateral raises, and just like tilted my arms a little bit from what I normally do, it was insane how much more you can feel it. That's why little tweaks and style and techniques from people that have a bunch more experience than you is so crucial, and I think so important. That's why I think like learning from a bunch of different trainers and programs and all of that. I was just talking to my bestie about that yesterday. It's so important for all of us because you just learn, you can gain so much insight, and one little thing can like switch everything up for you. But besides that, he also had me like doing so many, and then right when I was thinking like that I could not go one more, he would be like, give me 5 more, like come on. And then I would do it like, I don't even know how. Like I was doing lateral raises, my whole body was shaking. Like my arms were trembling, my legs were even shaking. Like that's how much more I had pushed myself. Like doing by myself, I never would have done that. I don't know, it was just insane. It was crazy. And different trainers like bring different things out of you and will push you to that next level. I don't know, it just opened my eyes in so many different ways, and knows that I essentially am not maxing out. When I am working out, I am not leaving it all on the floor. I am not giving it 110. That I can give so much more than I am giving, and push my bodies in a way that I didn't even know was possible. Okay, so I got my bang. I feel like a happy woman, and this is the new design for my favorite one, the purple guava pear. But anyways, another thing that I am super happy about, and is a small win, but that I am like extremely grateful for, which probably seems silly. Well, you that have been following me for a minute, it won't be silly to you, but it's this little ponytail, baby ponytail, that I can get all of my hair in. Like that feels like an accomplishment and a small win that I am so grateful for. And you know the old saying that you don't know what you have until it's gone? Back when I cut all of my hair off, I thought that having short hair would be easier to take care of. The grass is never greener on the other side, because you get over there and realize you got to mow that too, and that just holds true for like everything in life. So I am like so grateful to be growing my hair back out. The short hair was fun while it lasted. It was spunky. It was something different I had never done, and I'm all YOLO. You know, you only live once, so why not do it and try it? So it was fun while it lasted, but I'm ready to have my long hair back that I can throw in a ponytail, throw in a knot. I sweat way too much. I have way too much going on. I don't want to like spend hours in the bathroom like having to do my hair. I have bigger and better things in life that I am chasing, guys, than a hairdo. So that's where we're at. Anyways, as I was saying, when I was doing those lateral raises yesterday with him, by the end of them, like after he would have me drop the weight, and just had me doing it with just my arms, I literally could barely lift my arms to the side. Like they were shaking, and then I would put them up and he would like push them down or make me hold it. It was like so intense, dude. It really, really showed me like how that I want to be pushing myself, and like how I felt afterwards. And nuts. Sore, it definitely made me sore. My whole body is sore. My legs, sit down and stand up, have been like all week since leg day. Like I went so hard on leg day. It's just nuts. I've went so hard all week is the moral of this story, and I have no idea how on earth it's going to go today at the gym for Full Body Friday. But we're gonna go, we're gonna show up and push ourselves and do as much as we can to finish the week off strong. But first, protein oatmeal. Y'all, I could not be any more excited for all this morning's fuel that we have going on here. First, number one, as you guys know, just got the purple guava pear. Bang, that is my jam. But this baby right here is what I am like next level excited about. Can y'all even see what is in there right now? We have 1 pack of the Good and Gather organic plain instant oatmeal that you guys know I love, that I've been having like on repeat. This morning I threw in some of the Protein for Oats, the maple brown sugar, and I also threw in some of my new obsession, the Pot of Gold peanut butter, and then topped it with a little bit of the Primal Palette apple pie spice. And I am like next level excited about it. And then of course my Opti Greens and Opti Reds, awesome for digestion. Love that. Going in with all of this. And then I think that I actually am going to walk first this morning. I haven't walked like in the morning time, which is like very rejuvenating for my mind and soul. So I think I'm going to actually knock my steps out this morning and then get a little bit of work done, and then we'll head to the gym for Full Body Friday. All right, guys, we are finally making our way to the gym. I did end up going on like a short walk. I didn't finish my steps because I actually decided as I was walking that instead of Full Body Friday, we are going to go with Free for All Friday. I don't know, I just made that up. It sounded good. But instead of doing a full body workout sesh, because of how insanely sore I am, upper body and lower body, that just doesn't make good sense to me. I went insanely hard this week, and I plan on doing that for the weeks to come. And so I really want to make sure that I recover properly, help the soreness ease up some, help me go into the weekend. I am wanting to stretch and do yoga and stuff, and my step goal and all of that on the weekend. Stretching and mobility and flexibility work, foam rolling, all of that stuff, not just for a few minutes as a warm-up before my workouts, but also on my active rest days. So, but today, I think that I am going to do like maybe 30-45 minutes of cardio, do some foam rolling. I may do a few workouts, just whatever my heart feels when I get in there. That's what we're gonna roll with. So, working on my bang. I literally have drank half of it, and I had to slow down because it was like had my heart racing and not having much caffeine this week. They don't normally do that to me. So I was like, oh, let's pump the brakes on that for a minute. So I figured I'll just sip on it once I get to the gym, and I'll probably hit the treadmill for a bit, and that'll help knock out my steps, get my movement in, get my heart rate up, clear my mind, finish the week out feeling awesome. And then instead of a full hour full body sesh, I'll probably just do like a few workouts and then hit the sauna. And that sounds like a sweet ending to a perfect intense workout week. Free for All Friday is in the books. Your girl's sweaty. Ended up doing about 25 minutes of strength training. No rhyme or reason to what I was doing. I just literally walked around and did whatever I felt like, and it felt awesome. Then I did about 30 minutes on the treadmill, cardio, felt killer. 20 minutes in the sauna, and that's the wrap. I killed about half of my water because I was sipping on my bang most of the time, but I feel amazing, and my battery's getting ready to die. And I need to go clean out my truck and go through the car wash because I haven't done it in like an embarrassing amount of time, but I'm starving. So we're gonna go to the house and eat, and then maybe after we get little dude, we'll run through the car wash. But I'm like next level starving, and I need to get some protein in me. So let's get to the house and whip up some lunch. There is my workout, and now we are at the house. I'm like next level starving, and I just am going in with the exact same thing I've pretty much had all week, the balsamic chicken wrap with the buffalo chicken dip and celery sticks. And then I'm also going in with the 0 sugar Sprite, and still finishing up my first half gallon. It's 6:45, and I just am getting back home. I've been at my mom's house, so I didn't think I was going to be there that long, so I didn't go in with an afternoon snack. I'm like next level starving, but like I said, it's almost 7 o'clock, so I'm just going in with dinner. I have some leftovers. We had this pulled chicken on Wednesday night. This is from Sam's Club. This stuff is like 100 out of 10. They have the pulled pork too. Like, they're really, really, really good. If you guys have a Sam's by you, definitely stock up on some of those. And then we just have Southern style mixed greens here. Some potatoes that I just cooked up in the air fryer, some sugar-free G. Hughes ketchup. I'm gonna add some of this no sugar added Sweet Baby Ray's on top. And then also just to up my protein, and because I haven't had this in a hot minute, you guys know I used to drink this every day, but I have 2 scoops of the pure bone broth collagen in here, just mixed with some hot water, and that's 100 calories and 28 grams of protein. And this entire dinner is 406 calories, 44 grams of protein, and 38 net carbs. Dinner was thebomb.com. You guys don't sleep on that shredded chicken from Sam's. If you have one near you, definitely try it. It's super delicious. But I am going in with a warmed up Built Bar with some, of course, of the pot of gold nut butter on top. I haven't done this in like a hot minute, and this is so simple to make and super delicious. I have one of the Built Crave bars, which is the caramel and peanuts, then topped with the peanut butter on top. It smells delicious. I'm going in with my last snack of the night. I'm having the chocolate fudge yasso bar now, and I just finished my 10,000 steps, like literally right over 10,000, and I'm gonna go soak in the bath because I'm super sore. But my finishing macros for the night are 169 grams protein, 60 grams fat, 1745 on the calories, and 131 net carbs for a wrap to the end of this week. All right, guys, so that does it for another full week of eating and workouts and motivation and all the things. All I have to say about this week is OMG, absolutely unbelievable. Had intense killer workouts. All of them were amazing. Definitely getting back on my game and back to routine. I thrive in routine and structure. So getting back onto the routine part has been a little challenging because planning out and all of that, just getting back into like my morning routine, which helps sets my day up for success, was a little bit of a struggle, but I am back in the groove with my workouts. I am getting back to my planning and morning routines and all of that. So we are on the up and up. Life is a roller coaster, ups and downs, ebbs and flows, and I take you guys through all of it. It is not unicorns and rainbows over here on my corner of the internet. I show you guys my real life, my real journey, the ups and the downs, and this week was definitely an up and a win, and we will take it, and we are gunning for that next week as well. So if you enjoy these videos, make sure to give me a thumbs up. That definitely helps me out. I appreciate it more than you guys know. Make sure to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss out on any future videos. Hit me up over on IG at InWithJen. I'll pop my handle on the screen here, and thank you guys so very much for watching, and I will catch y'all in the next video.